The Madman!
Alright, Leo. Is this the... No, I haven't played against him yet. 3-1-2. I definitely should start writing down what these comps mean. Because I've seen 3-1-2 a number of times, I don't remember what it is. Lich King, Cyrella, Samuro. Okay, so their Lich King is maxed. Is this the Nightmare matchup for me? It has 28 damage over here, probably. Plus the 13 plus the 13 plus 20. 33, 47? Okay, I don't think that's enough damage for me. I should definitely kill this thing, it's too scary. No matter what he does, this is always my play, so it doesn't really matter. Going for the guff. Oh! Oh, that's really bad for me. Okay, we gotta go with Karen here. My nature spells are 3 faster, so I'm going to go first this round with the stomp on 2. There's nothing faster. Stomp 2, 24 there. 24 plus 19, 43. Throwing a lightning bolt that way.
It's time for
Ooh, Cornelius. This is a really low DPS team. How is he planning to deal damage? Cyrella is the most threatening, dealing 24 to reds. Yeah, I think I just try to kill all 3 at the same time. So I'll go 40 there, send in an Ancestral Uppercut there, because Endurance R doesn't seem to do anything, or maybe I want these 2 to target this with a taunt. Probably don't really want that to happen. And then I'll send this damage over there. The idea is I actually want to just let this team last forever. Because it's such a low DPS team, I can just chill, and I can raise my nature damage with Bruton. So I'm going to just, you know, keep him captive, so to say. Oh, but the Lich King can kill itself. Boo. Did I do too much damage to the Lich King? That's silly. It sounds silly. Okay, well I guess this is the turn where I kill multiple things then. So that's 18 damage to all. Pretty fast, so that's gonna kill all of them before they act. Unless? Yes, 18 to all. 25, so I guess that kills that last one. And then... throw in 46 over there. More spell damage.
For the wild. Not looking to fight. Lightning is the axe!
Okay, so this is a 3-1-2 as well. Lich King. Oh, wow. Turn 1 Cairn. So this notably is a very slow damage composition. So here's my idea. I'm going to tremendously buff up. Definitely don't kill any of those units. I might be able to out-heal all this damage with just the natural healing. I might even want to purposely not living brambles on the red. Maybe I living brambles on blue just for BM. Not for BM. I'll do it on the thing that resurrects.
Job's done.
So we're going to go super slow, but we're going to be very buff. I'm going to be using Buff Guff next turn. Those two also attack, so I can make sure they don't get to Malfurion. Okay, so Iron Bark. That thing has used its resurrection. Using Iron Bark is a really good way of not doing damage. See, so that's 34. I guess I'll deal this damage over to you.
Job's done.
So basically I have two ways of scaling here. I have Iron Bark and I have lots of lightning bolts. And I think I can just keep going forever against this guy. We'll show you the potential problem of not having enough damage on your team. What is the max damage output of this team? Death Coil for 18. He used Stomp, so this just normally attacks for 13. 18 plus 13, 31. And then Cold Snap, 39. So the question is, can I possibly act before all of that? The Cold Snap would be the scary one. No, the Flurry would also kill Malfurion off. I guess I should have Archdruid's called. I didn't think I would be taking this much damage. But what I get at least is I get to kill both of those. Oh, and I get to kill that one with Runic Slam, which is very cool. And then this one will just, in case something went really wrong on his side.
Job's done.
Okay. Interesting.
Job's done.
Thinking about just Muddy Footing, this could save me a lot of health. I'll throw the Muddy Footing instead of the Bolt. I already have 2 times Electrified. Okay, so my team is theoretically stronger than when I started. That's good. I'm super slow right now. 5 slower? 2 slower with the buff, but it's amusing. Obviously he's gonna put down the Diablo, but Diablo will only deal, what is it, 48 damage to all my blue guys. But I think it's really cool to think about like doing something. Oh, is that plus spell? Okay, so Diablo is actually going to stomp for more than that. But if I win the 50-50, the Muddy Footing will just ruin him. Lol 50-50. Okay, so it's gonna be 9 4 times if I miss, and 72 AoE to blue. There's either 36. It's either 12 damage to blue. No. It's 6. It's either 18 damage to blue or 72 damage to blue, depending on who wins this 50-50. Oh. Oh my god. That 50-50. If I had won that flip, everything would survive. Now, the interesting thing is I'm still winning, I think. Or am I?
Take heart, young one. The Earth Mother is near.
Okay, so choice number 1. I can use Endurance R. If I use Endurance R, these two actually go off. If I use Earth Stomp, these two notably do not go off. What if I Endurance Aura?
Job's done.
This is at 4. Ooh. I've never done that Archdruid's Blessing like this. That seems like it could be a good idea. Alright, let's give this a shot. I finally leveled that up to 5, so... Sweet. Okay, the problem is this turn. It seemed like a really good turn, but now we make it to this turn. Where this fire thing is here again. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, but I stomped him, which means he's slow this round. Fire Stomp. These are all 3 slower. There's nothing faster, so this can actually get off an attack. Uppercut! Wah! That's dead, that's dead, that is going to take a lot of damage. I can't remember if this thing already died, but I probably should hit that over heal. Seems like a good idea. Okay, last guy's a blue. It is Baron Geddon, and the opponent used Apocalypse. I think we focus on this, of course. We probably should Doom Charge over Apocalypse. Apocalypse deals more damage, 22, but this would slow down the opponent. So that I could get my Fire Stomp before? Does that make any sense? Or maybe I should be Doom Charging this, because that's weak to green. So that's actually way more vulnerable.
Job's done.
Its next ability is 2 slower. Your fire abilities are 1 faster. So next turn, I just whacked him. His abilities are 1 slower. So their Living Bomb is 6, Inferno is 7. This will deal 20. This will deal 22 for 42. If I Fire Stomp, this deals 12 twice, that's 24. It's the most damage. Unless I lose the 50-50. There's also the theory that the opponent can't outdamage me. And maybe heal outdamages him? Is that ridiculous? The opponent can Apocalypse for 24, which isn't quite enough. This also doesn't deal enough. Wait, mine is already surviving. That's not true. Fire plus Inferno, that'd be 16. I think it's Stomp. Moving bomb on 4.
Job's done.
Okay, I think I won an important 50-50 flip there. Now what? Doom Charge? Or Fire Stomp? It's gotta be just flipping Stomp on the other thing. I won my 50-50 there. I won my 50-50 again. See, do I lock it in here? If I use this, they'll be at 15, which is in lethal range.
Job's done.
Oh no, what if he upgraded Doom Charge? Okay, I go first, which means I win. But if he had hit me with Doom Charge, and he had actually leveled up Doom Charge, then he would go first. First! What a game! What a journey that was. Oh, I'm up against Vex Sec, but that's a good test. I think Vex Sec is running the Frost comp. He's still number 1 also.
For the wild, not looking to fight.
This will be a good test. It's like the boss. Well, he's actually lost a little bit of ranking. So I guess Mercenaries is evening out. Or maybe his ranking was so high, it's just like, it's tough to keep that high win rate. So the reason why I've been practicing against Lich King with 88 health is because when they have 83 health, you can just snap kill them, but when they're at 88 health, you can't do that. So I've been looking to do something else, and I think the idea is to kill Tamsin.
Job's done.
Vex Sec has this interesting inclination. He wants to kill Malfurion really early, so he doesn't actually he does not aim towards the middle. The usual follow-up here is, I guess, gain 5 shadow damage. Enemies can't heal this turn because otherwise I'd heal out of range. And then the Death Coil, so this is dealing 23, it's dealing 46 damage. But I can toss the Roots over here on 4 successfully. And then I can just do the Runic Slam move still, right? That's a 19, and then I Runic Slam for the finish, and then I have Lightning Bolt. This is very similar to what I just did, but I guess we'll run it again? There's an interesting idea in that I think the Void Guard is the scariest unit. So if I Lightning Bolted... No, this is still right. Probably. Yeah, Frostbite center. Purposely kept Malfurion alive. More runic buff though. Since I used okay, so now there's Vol'jin. My guys are super slow, but it's tough to muster enough DPS to kill my stuff here. There is that 25, and that 25 is very, very powerful. The amount of lightning damage I have here must be pretty frightening. So I will be going last for sure with everything, and the opponent will go first. So I really have to plan out what they're gonna do. They used the attack last turn. So first of all, is there going to be a freeze? A cold snap. Actually, there probably will be a cold snap. That's pretty easy to pull off. Can I finagle it anywhere? Well, cold snap goes on sick, so if I were to muddy footing that, there might be some weird world where that doesn't go off. Go for like the 50-50. It's a flurry. So the muddy footing still works on the next turn. Archdruid's Call actually worked. Interesting. Okay. So muddy footing got hit here. Speed 6 slower. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Lich King can still strike me right down the middle if he wants to, which would cause everything to go super slow. I did buff Guff on this turn. I guess I'll try Muddy Footing that. But if the Lich King just hits the middle, then there's nothing I can do about it. I guess I'll toss Living Brambles that way, and now I have to also smash. Smash. Toss a slam on the Lich King. Yeah. And this can go here. Interesting. I slammed the Lich King successfully. I got 2 slams. Okay, this is looking very promising so far. So I actually managed to muddy footing Varden. So Varden goes pretty slow, so Diablo is guaranteed to get 2 things. But I do also have 2 times Electrified. I'm not entirely... I guess Diablo can store up a bunch of souls. So the question is, do I go Anacondra and take advantage of the double nature damage? Or do I go Diablo to take advantage of the actual fact that I can do 2? I think Karen. I should assume that Karen will be able to do something with Diablo at some point.
I have no time for games.
Like, I have the spell damage. I should definitely use it. This is 64 damage. 32, 32. And if I get a lightning bolt off before this 5, which is not going to happen. But the chain lightning. If I kill 2 things this turn... Oh! Oh! No, that doesn't work. 32, 32. But I can set it up for next turn. Maybe I should Ironbark. This is low deep... No, I should definitely start killing Sylvanas. So that's on 12, which goes off of that 5. And then I Lightning Bolt this? This is 20, 40, 60. So I don't kill anything this round, but maybe that's good. Oh my god, not seen that ability get used. Wait. Oh, right. That died because of the lightning bolt plus nature damage. That seems good though. Okay, so on this turn I'm going last, for sure. I guess I'll bite Sylvanas? This looks like it'll be the only thing that survives. And then we'll throw this over there in case that happens to work. And... I mean, I guess I'll throw this there in case that happens to survive. I mean, not all of these can die. Oh, but... Vex Sec is probably planning to cold snap. So that's 8. So the goal would be to do 16? I think that's not realistic. That might be impossible. Oh, there was something over there. think this first, because the goal isn't to actually use the lava thing. Actually, the lava thing is still good, just because that's enough to kill that, so I don't have to spend an attack on it. So this is clearly super dead. We want to make sure that goes there, and then we'll throw out some basic Fire Stomp. That kills the Sylvanas. Cold Snap can't be played this turn since it was played last turn. Well, I mean, I managed to beat Vex Sec, but I don't know, maybe he overthought himself? It's the, the first... Oh, crap! Oh, crap! Wait. Wait. Okay. Well, that
Job's done.
is fine. Our guys are so buff thanks to the double Guff Slam. Does this come down to an epic 50-50? Hey, I went off. Didn't try for the 50-50. Oh, Vex Sec lost so many points there. I beat #1 with this deck. But that turn where I actually managed to get the heal off, that was very unexpected. Superior D. I believe I've lost to this guy a few times. And I think he was running the same composition as Vex Sec. But I managed to beat Vex Sec. So I can beat Superior D, surely.
I have proven myself. I did that.
But Vex Sec took weird lines.
Job's done.
And while the Lich King is at 83 health, it's possible to kill the Lich King, and that's probably the best move, but I'm practicing as if the Lich King is 88 health. So in this variant, Superior D has decided to attack the middle instead of the left, so left is at a little bit more health. So what I did against Vex Sec and what I'm doing now as well is Roots that, and then Runic Slam that. The opponent plans to use this in order to Void of Shadows, gain 5 spell damage. Death Coil is going to do 18 plus 5, 23, doubled is 46, so that's no problem. That always goes off. I'm gonna just roll with this. Same line against Vex Sec. I guess the main difference is there's a little bit more damage on Guff. Oh, I had a variant idea. I could... I still think this is best because stacking the spell damage is quite good here. Wait! Oh! Variant! Opponent didn't use the Shadow Bolt. It ends up being the same, I think. Against Vec, I played Lady Anacondra here. We're up against a low DPS other than exactly the Void Guard. It's possible that Cairn is better. Why? Because then I can actually speed up and then perhaps kill this, and then there would be a taunt in the way here. That might be even better than the Anacondra play. The Anacondra didn't seem to do much. Got Tavish. So basically, the idea is to use the Endurance Aura. And then this goes on 9, which is actually before Void Guard, and also Lich King can't hit the middle, and then make sure I can't go slower. Endurance Aura. Oh, but this will still go after that. But at least that'll attack into this. Is that good? If I use Endurance Aura, and if that thing attacks, it'll attack this. Okay, I think I Lightning Bolt this, and I Runic Slam it?
Job's done.
Huh. That doesn't make any... Yes, it does make sense. There's a world where that doesn't attack, and then I needed the Lightning Bolt to finish it. And then there's also a world where... I don't... It's very speculative of a line. Could definitely work out, though. I can't believe it worked out that way. That's ridiculous. My random attack went to the Lich King and killed it, and it buffed everything. Now the interesting thing is if I targeted that with the Runic Slam. Oh, maybe that was the play. I should have Runic Slammed the Lich King. That was a better idea. Okay, I believe the last unit from the opponent is Sylvanas here. I think my idea is that this is still low DPS, so... Can't remember, but I believe they placed the explosive last turn. I should probably Earth Stomp. There might be a bear. The bears. The bear would have 20 HP, so Chain Lightning might kill the bear. $36 plus 25, 51. Ah, this is one of those cases where I should not kill anything. Because Sylvanas coming out too early is bad. So I'm gonna split the DPS. Did more damage to the left than I thought I would. Okay, so in this case, if these two go off, I kill two at the same time, and I use the last attack to trigger the explosive trap. So the final board would be Varden Sylvanas, in theory. But you don't want to get Sylvanas out, because then she uses her ability to power up. You want to make sure you're ready for her. Okay, this is good. I triggered the explosive trap with my weak guys. Wait, okay, I get the second cast off. That's good. So the finale is Sylvanas and Varden and a bear.
Let none survive.
Varden is easy game. This is 20 plus 20, so that's lethal. The bear is going before me. That's already dead. So I Apocalypse the bear, which is probably going to go on to Sylvanas. Oh no, that could hit Varden! Oh, it got frozen anyways. Wait, how did I... Oh, I see. Oh, double froze. I think this is going to end up being a tie? Which would be a bummer, because I really want to get my W here. So what's the idea here? Sylvanas powers up again by reclaiming souls. The last time she used reclaim soul, she gained 30 attack. So how many attack will it be this time? She reclaimed souls here, and in between, one more unit died? Two more units died. There was a bear, right? Now the bear died before this. So that would mean Reclaim Souls gets 35. So 40, 75, 74. This is above 74. So it looks good? But I don't kill it this turn. What I need is to Doom Charge that. Because... oh wait. No. Oh yes, Reclaim... no, that would just make Reclaim Souls be slower. Apocalypse? The bleed deals critical. Oh. That's ridiculous! That must like tie so many times at the end. That's so good. That's just the mutually assured destruction build.